crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people.
The scenario we're going to be playing today is the 2015 Close Quarters. It has kill box in effect. You need 5 points to win. You get 1 point for dominating the close flag, 1 point for controlling the far flag, and then 2 points if you can dominate the far flag. Hey there guys, this is Malorian, and this will be a battle report with my mercenaries, but no, it's not the Buccaneer Brigade. This is the list I'm looking to pair with it. I'm really kind of playing around with it, and this is a list I think will do it well. It's with Gorten here, Earthbreaker. It's more of a highborn gun line, and it's supposed to be something that can really use to threaten assassination or attrition. Not really scenario, because I don't really get up there that much, but if nothing else, I should stop my opponent from winning from scenario, so we'll see how it goes. One of the biggest pieces in here that I'm really iffy on is Acosta. This will be my first game with him. I just painted him, and what he could be instead is that he could be a Harlan Versh and a Tinker. So we'll kind of see how Acosta does. He's known as the Turbo Douche as a reason. He's pretty good, but does he fit in this list? Either way, I am up against my friend Jack. He is using here his Kador and Irusk. I don't really play against Irusk very much, so this will be interesting. He has some... I'm going to say right now, he made this list with what he had painted. So there's some really great things in here, but there's some other choices too that he said, honestly, I took them because they're painted. So, you know, props to him from doing that. And really the way I see this going down is that, sure, he has a lot of high defense and things like that, but I have a lot of AoEs that can catch him anyway and kill him. Plus, if I use my feet, I can really lower that defense. And then I really like the way that the Force should be working with the Nis Hunters on the left. That should really go in my favor. But we'll kind of see how that goes down. So, thanks to Anastasia, I win first turn, and I just really rush on up here. I don't really cast any spells. I just allocate one to run, and then just get right up there with Gorten. He just runs to that nice convenient trench. Iris, she moves off to the flank, just trying to be waiting for something, and hopefully draw some guys off that way, keep them away from the center. The Nis, more holding back. You know, I don't want him to take any shots at me, even if they're long shots. Why even give him the rolls, right? So mostly things are staying back, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so on his first turn, he is really going up there. He got the spell up onto his Black Ivan, so it has extra defense and it can't be knocked down. And of course, Black Ivan's kind of scary because if you ever miss him, he can dodge and move away or move closer. So he's kind of an interesting piece that they kind of really deal with. Something else he decided to do is normally you see Iron Flesh going on to the... what do they call Winter Guard? There you go. And they have super crazy defense. Well, what he wants to do is he put it actually up onto the Mana Wars. And so I think his idea is that they'll be like defense 14 and then with shield wall, really good armor as well. So, okay, we'll see how that works. Right now, they just ran up because they got to get some distance. But this is the situation here. I got this Manhunter here on the left. I got Black Ivan in my face, and I actually spent a lot of time this turn wondering what I should do with my feet, because I could hold it on for a turn where I catch more models, but then he might kill off a lot of my guys, which would mean I'm not getting much from my feet. I could go up and I could push them back, so I could really work towards scenario or something, but with how far up I'd have to get, I don't really like it. Plus, I have this really issue of my order of activations, where I'm kind of blocking in Gorten if I want to go up or to the left. I have to go to the right first. That's kind of a weird thing. I could also pull him in, and I'd love to do that and kind of really clear off the stuff from the left. But again, my order of activations really not looking the way I'd want them to be. And so something I'm wondering about then is maybe I'm going to use my feet just to kill Black Ivan. If I kill Black Ivan, go up there, pull him in, make sure I destroy him, he won't really have anything that can deal with the Earthbreaker. So after probably spending a good 10 minutes trying to decide what to do with my feet, that's what I decide to do. I'm going to go for just destroying the Jack with my feet. That's my main objective this turn. Anything else I kill is gravy. So that's what I do. I go up there, I make a rock wall, I use my feet to move them 8 inches forward, then I'm able to put artillerist and tune up onto the good old Jack there. I go up with Epic Iris. She shoots Black Ivan, which now takes off that thing where he can't be knocked down. Then I get him with Iana and I harm him. Holt shoots him, does some damage, and then the Earthbreaker goes and just wrecks him. So that's awesome. Black Ivan's down. That was a lot of activations, though, just to kill Black Ivan. So was it worth it? I don't know. But continuing on then, I go up with my Tactical Arcanist Corps, and they start slinging up there some fireballs. They kill off a couple of the riflemen there on the left. The NIST go up, and they really don't do very well. A lot of it had to do with range. You know, I had a couple of guys that tried making range on his Manhunter, and they were just out. A couple of guys trying to shoot some models further back, just out. So I made a couple of shots and killed like one other Winter Guard, but that's really it. So NIST Hunter is not really doing it right now. Otherwise, the Gun Mages, they go up and they start doing a little bit of damage onto the Winter Guard. See, what I probably should have done is, well, okay, another option could have been to hold back, because right now I know he can move up and with AoEs and stuff really mess up my guys. But I would rather him move his Winter Guard to the right and deal with those Gun Mages rather than moving them more to the center and really kind of like gumming things up. So I'm really trying to spread them out here, and we'll see if it works. So on his turn, he tries really getting into me. He has like Gudrun come into me, and Hawk charges over, and he has the two Eliminators up in my face. And then what happens is that Irusk goes for his Air Burst, and it really ignores all the benefits, so I don't get cover or anything cool like that. So he's really just trying to start picking away at Gorten, trying to like, hey, if I do 5 damage this turn, you'll be easier to kill next turn type thing. But he has the worst dice. The first one scatters off, and would have killed his Eliminator here, but luckily he was just knocked down, and yeah, the other one scatters off too, so pretty bad luck for him. So he kind of pulled the switcheroo on me. So the Mana Wars, they have still Iron Flesh, they move up, they go shield walls, so they're really hard to deal with right now. The Winter Guard that I really wanted to pull over, they actually ran over to the left side, so they are not falling for my bait at all, and I got a lot of models in the middle to deal with. Then again, I have a lot of AoEs I can throw in there, but he does have his feet up, so that means that, you know, his guys can't be knocked down, and they'll be 4+ tough. Otherwise, I do have a Costa doing his thing, so he came in here and killed one of the Tactical Arcanist Corps, and that's one of the plans, that they be forward, and if you kill one, that'll trigger a Costa. So he's going to get a free move and attack. I'm hoping he can move up, kill Hawk, kill Gudrun, that'd be awesome. Meanwhile, his Manhunter killed Epic Iris, so that's really not what I wanted, and that's really that. So on my turn, I really don't feel I can get a lot done. What I'm really hoping to do is that Acosta can get some work done. I'm going to start shooting AoEs into that bulked up zone, see what I can kill. If I can kill off these assassins, that would be great, but I really can't do anything big this turn, I don't think. I'm just going to try and do a little bit of attrition of whatever I can. So with Swift Vengeance, it all starts off well, and Acosta kills Hawk. And then really crappy picture, sorry guys, but really Acosta goes after Gudrun and is not able to do it. You know, basically the first time you kill him, he's knocked down, so the first attack wasn't enough. Second one did it, so he was just knocked down. And then the way it worked after that, nothing was really there to really finish him off. So Gudrun's still there, that's too bad. I was able to kill off one of the Eliminators, that's nice. Killed off half of the Riflemen on the left, that worked out. Couldn't kill the Man-Eater or whatever. I put up a wall here for Gorten to be hiding behind, so hopefully that'll keep... that way his Eliminator can't charge me. The Eliminator can walk over and attack me, but she can't charge, because she doesn't have Pathfinder. So that should help. Really all my AoEs went in there, killed off as many guys as I could. Gun Mages doing their thing too, and I threw Anastasia in there just to be a pain. Alright, in a battle of the 3-point solos, Gudrun kills Acosta and kills off some of my other guys here too. He kills off a Tactical Arcanist Corps, kills off Acosta, and then kills off Anis. So, you know, here we go. Acosta is supposed to be like the best solo at 3 points, and Gudrun's supposed to be one of the worst. And here you go, we got Gudrun doing work. Otherwise, his turn ends like this here, so the one in Kayazi does come up behind Gorten, misses the attack though. When he killed the one Tactical Arcanist Corps, the one failed his command. The Winter Guard Riflemen charge in and try and do some damage. I believe they kill off a couple in this, so they didn't do too bad. The Man of Wars charge in, do a little bit of damage to my Earthbreaker, nothing too serious. I think they killed off a Gun Mage as well, so that's not too bad. Otherwise, the others come in here, the others being all the Winter Garden stuff, and they just start trying to do sprays and stuff and trying to do some damage, but it really just doesn't happen, right? If they go after Gorten, it's really hard to hit him. He has really good defense because I'm camping 4 just to be safe, and I think he does like a little bit of damage to the Earthbreaker, but very little. So looking at this now, my biggest worry is actually my clock. That one turn where I spent a lot of time deciding what to do with my feet, I'm not behind in time, but we're each at about 20 minutes, and I don't like that. So I want to get ahead of this. I want to be a fast turn. So it's really going to be the Nist trying to clear up stuff on the left here. Earthbreaker wants to try and kill 2 guys. I'm going to try and boost an attack on the Eliminator, and that's it. I'm not going to try and push for anything else, just a really fast attrition turn. And it works out really well. I kill off the Manhunter, I kill off Gidron, I kill off the rest of the Rifle Corps, so the left flank is really falling apart. My boost attack with Gorten missed the Eliminator, so that did not work. The tuned up Earthbreaker killed off 2 of the Man of War, so starting that, and I don't think I even shot with the Gun Mages. Maybe I did a few low shots, but it was just like a really fast turn just to do it. By the way, there's still that 4-inch AoE. That's from like a couple turns ago. Ignore it. Alright, so on his turn now, he's starting to see that time is going to be an issue for him. Attrition's going against him. So he really tries to find out some way to get an assassination, but it really isn't looking good. I have the wall there. I'm camping a bit. And so he starts trying to do some shots at me. And again, his dice kind of fail him. I believe his Eliminator hits me. Oh no, I believe the Eliminator missed me again. I don't know. Either way, Winter Guard do like minimal damage, hardly anything, a whole bunch of misses, a whole bunch of low dice for damage. Irusk tries to go in and do shots at me as well, and again, just boosting stuff is missing. It's just not going his way. He's able to kill off a couple of Gun Mages and stuff like that. I don't think he kills really anything else. Really kind of focused there onto Gorten, but I think over all of his attacks, he did like 6 damage to me, so I'm sitting really good. So at this point now, I have 2 choices. One, I just jam him up and I keep on attritioning with Earthbreaker until I get to his boss. 2, I just jam him up and wait for him to clock. But I think I can actually get the kill here. I have a Irusk right there. I can charge over the flag, attack him, and he's only camping 1, so I'm pretty sure I can kill him. And if not, I can still jam after the fact. So that's what I go for. I put Strength of Granite up onto the Earthbreaker. He charges over here, boosts 1 hit. I'm at dice plus 8, and he one-shot shots Irusk. So overall, I liked the game. I liked what the list did. Acosta, he was interesting. I think I'm still on the fence about him. It is nice in a shooty list to have that extra melee ability in there. So, I don't know, let me down below whether you think I should keep Acosta or go to the Harlan Versh Tinker package. And overall, I kind of like this list. You know, it's a nice compact list. Normally, I think it should be one that should be good for Deathclock. I just spent a long time trying to figure out my feat this turn. And yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. So I need a couple more games just to kind of see. But I think this will be the pairing list with the Buccaneer Brigade. So either way, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye.